Opa, aqui começando o terceiro vídeo do canal, segundo vídeo de Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, né, cara? Agora é que continua de onde a gente parou, né? Ah, o áudio dessa vez tá uma delícia, hein? Olha lá, hein? Continuando que ele onde parou, né? Derrotando aqui o Power Ranger dourado. Opa! Vamos lá, hein? Só vamos pular aqui, né? Porra, esse cara não pode se mexer. Caiu. Nossa, que cara chato, velho. Que cara chato. Opa. Não, é a espada que eu quero. Eita. Lá vem a minha ataque, lá vem a ataque. Fica. Ah, estourar essa vez. Nossa, esse cara aqui é difícil, hein? Pô, tem vida que tem. É Power Ranger, né? Tem cuidado, né? Power Ranger é foda de derrotar, hein? Eita. Cadê? Tomar no teu cu. Vou dar um pouco de... Essa de dano, tô tomando com esse medo. Ah, vamos nós de novo com essa história de juntar. Quase morrendo, velho, quase morrendo. Recupera. Isso indica que o passatário não pode ser bloqueado. Esquive para evitá-lo. Vamos ver então, o que daí? Nossa, agora só vai pela vez. Se lascar, para que você defende, ó. Opa! Adoro esses punhos, velho. Ai, que punho gostoso. Vamos bater nesse cara aí. Pronto! Finalmente morreu, Power Ranger! Oh, morreu mais menos, né? Vamos ver essa cutscene agora, hein?
But your God showed me another path.
Lá, meu poder não pode ser derrotado, hein? O cara é fodão, hein? Eita!
That's why the power of your God cannot destroy. Because I am his chosen one. Ubi fuerunt haec nomina et digna Dei.
Bicho, olha o latim dos doidos, hein? Batalha de latinha aí. É isso que acontece numa batalha, hein? De latinha, hein? Todo mundo morre.
Quodamque maleficium nocere incantationem neque inanima nec incorpore.
Acho que se fosse Dion sem ele não se ferrou não, hein? Só acho, hein? Só acho. É bom saber que a cruz sobreviveu, né? É o que? O cajado de luz?
In ages long past, there was once a warrior who was both noble and brave beyond all measure. His deeds of heroism and skill in combat were legend. His name was whispered within the hallowed halls of men for countless generations. Yet now his name is lost. Lost in the mists of time forever. It is said that destiny delights in the misfortunes of men, and so it proved true for Gabriel Belmont. For even after defeating the Lords of Shadow and ending their reign of terror, his soul was consumed by the very darkness that he sought to destroy. As that ancient prophecy foretold, whomsoever defeats the Lords of Shadow will sit upon their throne to rule as the Prince of Darkness. But before fate had played its hand, and unknown to Gabriel, his beloved wife Marie conceived a son by him. The Brotherhood of Light warned her of that ancient prophecy and the terrible fate which lay before her husband. So, with heavy heart, she concealed her pregnancy. For it is written that only the blood of her lineage has the power to defeat the Prince of Darkness.
Olha lá, a cruz aí,
Thus,
loucona.
when newly born, the child Trevor was hidden
Vai,
from his
filhão!
father and raised a holy warrior of the Brotherhood in secret, so that one day he would be ready to stand against his own blood, as foretold. That day would come, some 25 years later, for what had once been Gabriel Belmont was now a powerful vampire.
Nossa, eu cheguei a uma montanha e as costas do cara.
The dragon. The Brotherhood of Light fought against the onslaught of his dark armies, which laid waste to towns
Ai,
and
acaba
villages across the
consigo,
land.
acaba, eu
It's
quero
a
jogar.
Trevor was now fully grown to manhood, and the truth of his origin and destiny of the Belmont clan was finally revealed to him. So he set out to confront his father and end his family's shame forever. But Trevor failed, and was mortally wounded in the confrontation with his father. He was no match for Dracula's terrible
Eita, isso que
power.
é tomar no cu, hein?
Yet, as he lay dying, Trevor finally revealed his true identity. Dracula was driven mad with grief and rage over the revelation. He desperately sought to save his dying son by giving him his own lifeblood. But it was too late, or so he thought. Dracula buried his son within the walls of his great castle, and then swore bloody vengeance upon the world. Raising an army of creatures beholden only to him, he struck with fury and merciless cruelty at humanity. He vowed to hunt God's children for all eternity. But fate still had one last card to play. Dracula's blood had power, and that power now coursed through the veins of his dead son, slowly reviving him over many years, until one night he emerged once more into the world, not as a man, but as a creature like his father. What had once been Trevor Belmont was now gone forever. He was now a vampire like his father. Though
Tá
he
parecendo uma
swore
mulher,
that he
hein?
would not be like
Porra.
he would take the name Alucard. He would be a force for good, opposing opposing his father's capacity for evil. In that very moment, Alucard swore to destroy Dracula. But fate had something else in mind. Meanwhile, Trevor's own son grew into a fearsome warrior with a reputation that far exceeded even that of his illustrious father. Simon Belmont knew little of his own lineage, nor his importance in the events to come. All he knew was that his mother had died at the hands of Dracula's minions when he was but an infant, and his father had been killed in single combat with Dracula. Found and raised by the people of White Mountains, Simon had but one purpose in life: to destroy Dracula for the murder of his parents. After years of training in the arts of war, Simon set off for Dracula's castle and a date with destiny. Once in the castle, Simon met Alucard, and knowing little of the true identity of his companion, joined forces with him. Blood bound them together, and fate took a hand once again, as finally they met their dreaded foe in mortal combat. Simon defeated Dracula with his whip, and yet Alucard sensed that all was not as it should be. Dracula would return.
Mais cutscene. Puta que pariu, hein? Isso não acaba, velho. Ah, não. Tá bonitão, hein, cara? Olha. Tá inteirão comparando pelos séculos, hein?
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness.
Cacetada gostosa, tá cansadão, né? Dormir só um pouquinho, né?
And what of you?
Cansado de ficar sentado, né? E...
What do you want? Old friend.
Ah, que isso? Essa lembrança ou o quê? Eita! Opa! Opa, opa, vamos começar! Vamos! Meu Deus, esse vídeo vai ser quase tudo só de cutscene, velho. Agora vamos ao teste mais importante, hein? O cabelinho, tá mexendo o cabelo. Mexe só um pouquinho. Eita, que saco. Assim, ninguém vai estranhar, né? O cara... Cabelo cinza, olho vermelho. Parece um cadáver. E normal. Ai, começou a acontecer, né? Meu Deus. Esse cara eu acho que é o filho dele, hein? Não é aquele bichinho lá que tava guerreando comigo? Cadê o rachadão no chão? Pô, tá bem ali, hein? Imagina não, cara. Só quer esse pescoço. Não. Aí, dá seu pescoço aqui. Dá seu pescoço aqui, cara. Dá seu pescoço. Magoou, hein? A lã é mais parecido com o bagulho de jabuti, hein? Nossa, que ceninha bonita, hein? Meu amigo, hein? Eita, esse bichinho que derrota o super-homem, velho. Ó, a criptonita no peito. Ah, não, velho. Não, sai. Não, velho. Não, eu vou morrer, velho. Como que eu derroto isso daqui? Ah. Nossa. Cara, eu acho que as balas já pingou 1026 só no espaço ali, velho. Eu que tô controlando? Ué, sou eu, hein? Ah, mas é a primeira pessoa aí é foda. Pessoa NB. Eita! só o pó, hein, meu cara. Só o pó, hein. Eita. Ó lá, hein, tá bonitão já, hein. Só tá meio pálido, hein.
It pleases me to see you recovered, old friend.
Ó, cigarrão, hein.
Indeed, old friend. No!
Que porra de espada é essa, velho?
Our guest is just a
Me
little
chivou com a espada na
confused.
mão, velho. Como assim?
I know what he wants. You see before you the legendary vampire killer. Your old weapon, if you
Tem
will.
destruído essa arma?
The only weapon capable of ending your immortal life. You thought it destroyed. But you see, you can have the eternal rest you crave after all. But first,
Isso é um
you
holograma.
must help me
Me enganou também, hein?
prevent Satan's return to the world. Then, I swear to you, I will deliver the fatal blow to your heart myself.
And I am sure you will fulfill that vow.
Ei, só no cigarro, hein, cara.
Since you sent Satan back to hell 1,000 years ago, his human offspring, or acolytes as they call themselves, have been dormant. I suppose that all of us, feared your wrath and great power. But not now. Now, even my bodyguard is more than a match for you. The acolytes know you are weak and are preparing for their father's return. Now they fear nothing.
Don't they fear the mighty Zelda?
Only you, in full possession of your powers, can defeat them.
Ih, cara de mal, hein? Cara de mal, hein? Eita.
We must find and destroy the acolytes before they can finalize their preparations for Satan's return. It won't be easy. They govern the world of men from the shadows. Not even I know with any degree of certainty who or where they are. They won't come out into the light unless we can force their hand. The acolytes must never know who hunts them down. The element of
O
surprise will
pedaço que
give us the
matou
advantage
os trio ali.
until you are at full strength again.
And you don't know who they are or where they are.
Did you know that this city
Que
is
isso,
built
cara?
upon the
Jardim
foundations
pra
of
guardar
your
cigarro, hein? Legal que o
The
bolso levou do
acolytes are
dia.
focusing their attentions here for very
Aspecto,
good reason.
velho.
Satan has specifically chosen this place for his return. He means to enslave you first, To humiliate you for what you did to him.
Let's get on with it.
The acolytes must plunge the world into chaos before Satan can be summoned. Their activities leave spectral traces, which are difficult but not impossible to follow. This is the headquarters of a powerful pharmaceutical corporation. I suspect that one of the
Tecnologia
acolytes is
legal.
operating.
Eita.
The complex was sealed 2 months ago and is protected by magic. If I were to use my powers to see what is happening there, I would be able to trace it back to me within a matter of minutes.
Velho. Aí falar.
I will
Aí
send
falar,
you
porra.
to the corporation via a portal. But we must be quick so as not to arouse suspicion. The longer the portal remains open, the more likely we
Tá
will
mano
be
sovaco,
discovered.
cara. Que nojeira.
Look for any sign of the acolytes. But be careful.
O que eu tô falando?
What are you waiting for?
Ah, é bom saber que ele não é sólido, né? Eita, bicho da fumaça. Ah lá, mas onde que tem, cara? É bom saber que a cidade é bem variada, hein? Caminhão de lixo. É bem limpo, aliás, né? É bom que ninguém nota isso, né? Nossa. Eita. Ah, roupinha de sangue, né? Sempre útil. Yeah. Agora tá zica, agora. É a mesma coisa, hein? Agora você pode ver seu livro. Ah, mapa do livro. Aqui agora. Olha que capa bonita, velho do céu, hein? Ó, ó. Opa, aqui é treta, ó. Mano, treta, mano. Eita. Ah, tá bom, deixa. Eu vou finalizar esse vídeo por aqui, né? Essa gameplay de cutscene, velho. Nossa, que bosta foi. Tá, mas quem gostar, dá o like, compartilha, se inscreve pra ver mais vídeo agora de um gameplay de verdade do Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, hein, pessoal? Até a próxima. Falou!